All right, let's get into it. Today, we're diving into the deep, dark abyss of the internet's most controversial topic, intelligence. But we're putting a twist on it. We're ranking all 16 MBTI personalities based on their different types of intelligence. So, before you grab your pitchforks, hear me out. This isn't your typical who's the smartest list. Nope, we're talking emotional intelligence, creative thinking, logical reasoning, and everything in between. And if you're wondering where your type lands, well, stay tuned. You might be surprised. Welcome back to Mindful Mix, everyone. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because today, we're stirring the pot. In this video, we're not just throwing numbers at the wall. We're going to break down each personality type with a bit of science, some common stereotypes, and a whole lot of fun. By the end, you'll know where your MBTI type shines, and more importantly, where it might need a little help. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's get into it. But before we dive headfirst into this list, let's set one thing straight. Intelligence is not one size fits all. You might have that friend who's a walking calculator, but can't read a room to save their life. Or the one who's always the creative genius, but forgets what day it is. Yeah, you know who you are. So with that in mind, let's see how the MBTI types stack up, starting from number 16. First up, we have the logic overlords, the thinkers and analyzers of the MBTI world. We're talking INTJ, INTP, and their cousins. You might think they'd be at the top, right? Well, not quite. Sure, they're the chess masters of the mind, always strategizing 12 moves ahead. But when it comes to, say, emotional intelligence, let's just say they're still playing checkers. No offense, but sometimes it's okay to feel things too, right? Now you might be wondering, wait, if the logical masterminds aren't at the top, then who is? Well, hold that thought because we're about to get into the creatives, the social butterflies, and the unexpected dark horses of this list. Trust me, you don't want to miss this next part. Alright, now we're talking about the heartfelt heroes, the feelers and nurturers. INFJs, ENFJs step right up. You guys might not be solving quantum physics equations, but your emotional intelligence is off the charts. You know how to read people like an open book. It's like you have this sixth sense for feelings. But when it comes to abstract thinking or dealing with a math problem, let's just say, maybe leave that to the NTs, okay? What about you guys watching? Drop a comment below with your MBTI type and where you think you'll land on this list. Do you agree with what I've said so far, or are you ready to fight me in the comments? Either way, I'm here for it. Moving on to the creativity connoisseurs, yes, I'm looking at you, INFPs, ENFPs, and ISFPs. You folks are the dreamers, the artists, the ones who can look at a blank canvas and see an entire world. Your intelligence might not be about numbers or strict logic, but in a brainstorming session, you're the MVPs. Just maybe keep someone around to remind you to eat and sleep, okay? Now, for the social savants, ESFJs, ENTPs, and the like. You guys know how to work a room like nobody's business. You might not have the highest IQ, but your social intelligence is off the charts. You can sell ice to a penguin and convince your friends that it was their idea in the first place. Just don't forget, networking skills are great, but sometimes it's okay to sit quietly with a book too. Alright, now I know what you're all waiting for. Who takes the number one spot? Which personality type has the ultimate combination of logic, creativity, emotional intelligence, and social skills? I'm about to reveal it, but let's be honest, you're probably going to disagree. And that's okay. That's what the comment section is for, right? Drum roll. And the top spot goes to ENTP. Yeah, I know, controversial choice. But hear me out. They're creative, they're logical, they've got social skills, and they can debate you into oblivion without breaking a sweat. They might not be the best at any one thing, but they're pretty darn good at everything. And honestly, Isn't that its own kind of intelligence? So there you have it. Did your type land where you thought it would? Are you ready to argue with me in the comments? Because honestly, I'd love to hear what you think. But remember, this is all in good fun. Intelligence is a spectrum, and everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more MBTI content. And as always, stay curious, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave your thoughts below, share this with your MBTI-obsessed friends, and hit that bell so you never miss a deep dive into your personality type. See you in the next video.